ridges, if you look real careful, you'll see the deer there. See his antler in the center of the screen. I'm gonna take my pack off and cruise down there. My only concern is there's another buck bedded about 200 yards below us here that is looking straight uphill, and he may very well be able to see me. So I don't know if that, I don't want a chain reaction going off here of deer, of heat bolts. That might scare other deer and scare the buck I'm going after, but I feel like we have to take that risk. Just trying to get that big old gagger bull to come out and shake his head. He comes stomping right to us. So that clearly went straight into the lung. So it's the morning of day 2 out here, and we got 1 deer down. Still in awe of how that worked out. I have 3 deer tags, so I have 2 left. And we have a few days left to hunt. Today's turned out to be a really, really nice day. There's a chance of rain, I think, tonight. But right now, it's really beautiful out. I think we're gonna take advantage of this good weather and go for a walk. See if we can't cover some ground and check out some country that's a little bit further away. But so far, this trip is turning out to be really fantastic. Exactly what I would hope for. This is the calmest morning I've ever seen out here. It's just like dead calm right now. I wish there was like just a little bit of a breeze, get these bugs away from us. But at least they're not mosquitoes. Yeah, just very, very still. On my forehead, they've been biting my forehead. My forehead just feels like a lumpy all the way across. See if we can turn up a big buck. There's 2 bucks. 1 small one and 1 decent buck. Not a monster, but nice blacktail. Gotta working their way across. Not in a great position right now. Getting in bow range. Some of those bucks are just sitting on that ridge up there. Like I want to get a look. Go to this next ridge up here and see if I can see over there. See if I can see anything bigger before I decide to make a play on those deer. In a short amount of time, I've become a blacktail trophy hunter. I'm torn right now. There are 2 pretty nice bucks. One of them's really nice, bedded on that far ridge over there, but it's a poke to get over there. It's a pretty good spot, but there's a lot of does around. And with the way the wind is, I think getting in on that buck into shooting range is going to be tough, but doable. And it's a long walk to get over there, so I'm torn. And I've got 3 bucks over this way, none of which I'm crazy about. Status update here. Got kind of deer everywhere, lots of bucks. The problem is the bucks I want to kill are still really far away, and there's a lot of deer and a lot of elevation gain and loss in between me and them. They're kind of on the move right now, going down that far ridge. I was glassing those deer, and I could see salmon jumping in the ocean right behind them. And then in the foreground, not 10 seconds later, an eagle just comes like soaring into the picture, like lands right there. Felt like there was just like a wildlife commercial being filmed. There's literally a buck, fork and horn buck bedded directly below me on the ridge. It is quite killable. If I can sneak, go back on the backside of this ridge, cut down and come up, you could be within like 15-20 yards. And the wind is just right. So it just blew those deer out of here, and literally the first place I looked, I found a bruiser of a buck. That's the biggest one we've seen here so far by far, and he's a big one. And he's perched right on top of a little cliff band with great views all around him, like a big buck should do. I'm gonna go try and put an arrow in his heart. Gotta figure out how to get close to him though. It's gonna be tricky. A nice buck is bedded down here to the left. He's like 150 yards from us. And it looks to be a spot I can take a shot from. That'd be about 55 yards or so. That's a doable shot for me. So I'm gonna take my pack off and cruise down there. Did not go as I had planned. I had to shoot that deer 3 times, which is not ideal. He was just suffering. I was trying to put him out of his misery. He would have died if I would have just left him alone, but that first time I was setting up the camera and he saw the camera. Didn't like that. I had the camera set up and I pushed record and I was going to sneak in a little bit more. And then I think all I got on camera was he saw me shoot because he slipped out of his bed. I ran down to where he's bedded and he was down below me. And I think I shot just a little far forward, but it was a decent shot. Must have clipped a lung because he was coughing up bright pink blood. And then as he was kind of walking out here, I shot him again, this time a little low, a little far back. And then he ran over here, and I just shot him a 3rd time. He was laying down there. He was hurting so bad. I hate seeing that. I just shot him a 3rd time, and he tipped over down here finally. So 540, got a dead deer, but not really how I like to see it happen, but it's just the way it goes sometimes with a bow. Yeah. Death isn't pretty sometimes. Still, it really bums me out. I should be happy right now, and I'm not really that happy. Sorry, buddy. All right. $6.50. It's gonna take us 3 hours to get back.